colourful canals, striped beach houses and a hidden coastal bike trail. Here's how our family spent a few days in Portugal's version of Venice, on the way back from Porto to Sintra. We based ourselves in Costa Nova, just outside Aveiro. Our Airbnb came with direct beach access, golden sand dunes, a wooden boardwalk, and restaurants all within walking distance. This was all part of the plan to let the boys run around and chill after a few days dragging them around Porto. Costa Nova is famous for its palheiros, the striped fishermen's houses painted in bright colours. Today, many have been turned into cafes and shops, but they still carry the charm of 19th century fishing life. So Heather booked this Airbnb in Costa Nova, thinking the boys would enjoy just going out the back and playing on the sand dunes and then across the boardwalk to the beach. And so far, she was correct. They ran out this morning to go play in the sand dunes before we could make any other plans, so they're out there somewhere.
Daddy! I have white.
Yes. Once we got settled in, we explored the boardwalk and hung out with some friends at the restaurants on the beach. It's our Airbnb right behind us.
Is it wide over here?
Yeah. Here's the beach. The next day we drove 15 minutes inland to Aveiro, often called the Venice of Portugal. While it doesn't quite have the first impression of Venice, although we haven't been, once you start exploring the city centre around the canals, there's actually quite a lot of charm to Aveiro. The old town is full of Art Nouveau buildings, pastel tiles, and plenty of nice little cafes to get yourself some breakfast.
6, 7, 8, 8.
This is how we're entertaining the boys while we're waiting on our breakfast.
Oh, not like that. Not like that. Like this. Hold it like that. Aveiro was a large producer of seaweed and salt. Nowadays, it's mainly tourism, as the newer generations are leaving the city for work elsewhere. It's a pretty chill city so far. There's not a lot of, not crowded.
See you in jail.
Daddy, I can make some this way.
Go out of jail? We stopped in 2 shops and Heather's tried to buy them ice cream and she's bought them a bottle of water holder already.
They really like it. Look how happy they are.
After walking around the centre and getting some food, we decided to go off the beaten path a bit. Right, we're going to attempt to rent some bikes and explore Aveiro and the canals. We're looking for the bike shop now. We rented e-bikes and followed a little known trail to the São Jacinto Dunes Natural Reserve.
Here we go.
Daddy.
The flat paths made it family friendly and we rode past marshlands, lagoons and tiny fishing village northeast of Aveiro. This is Aveiro in a day option number 2. If you don't want to see all the tourists and the canals, you could come on this bike trail. It's about 10 minutes outside the main city centre, and there's nobody here. There was really nobody on this path. Nobody was here. It was just us and our friends on our e-bikes exploring a little bit more of authentic Portugal. Of course, we couldn't skip Aveiro's iconic Molicero ride. Are you going to gondola? These traditional gondolas were once used to harvest seaweed, but now carry visitors through the canals. We're going on a gondola. A 45-minute tour costs about €13 per adult, about half that for kids. It's definitely touristy, but the colourful boats, bridges and buildings make it a must-do.
Well, a long time ago, we had more than 300 sailplanes here in the city. You want to drive the boat?
The drive could be. We're playing I Spy on the gondola.
I spy with my
don't know why Cooper's spinning the gondola down here, but he is. He's missing out on all these beautiful things up here. 3 nights here was the perfect time for us to chill by the beach and check out Aveiro. Costa Nova is a sleepy little beachside town. Aveiro is a little bit more touristy. You could do it in an afternoon, but it definitely has some charm. Our last stop on the way back to Sintra is a pilgrimage to Nazaré, known for having the biggest waves to surf on planet Earth.